All right, we've got a couple of breaks tonight. We've got a new release product, which is Immaculate Football, yay. And then we're going to open Ultimate Baseball. And as it stands right now, I think we are going to have a team available in Immaculate Football. The last I looked, we had one unpaid team, and that was from a relatively low feedback bidder. So I expect that that's probably still going to be unpaid when we look again in a minute. But first things first, let's go ahead and start going over our basic information here so we can get everybody on the same page, and then we'll get ready to rip. And feedback, it is automated on eBay. So basically what that means is that you don't ever have to wait on me. Yay, right? No waiting. Where do we get that these days? Not too many places. But that's one thing eBay does well. They automate their feedback. So anytime you leave positive feedback for me, you are instantly going to get positive feedback in return. And the other thing, of course, is to say thank you because I do appreciate you being here, bidding, breaking, chatting, and hanging out with me. So yeah, we got some stuff going on here. Normally, normally this would be the part of the night where we talk about what's coming up next. But here's what's going on. eBay Managed Payments has somehow put a listing block on my account. They claim various things. One said there wasn't a block. Then one said somebody stole my account. Then, of course, both of those wrong. Then somebody said it was a keyword violation. Then they said it was a coding error and a technical error. Now they say they don't see any blocks and they don't know why it doesn't work. So take it for whatever you want to take it with. I can't list a single thing on eBay right now. It is all tied to managed payments. That much we do know. So the managed payment teams has hosed up my eBay account yet again. And so I cannot list on eBay at the moment. So we don't have any breaks scheduled on eBay. And once they figure out how to fix whatever they have done, right now they don't even know what they have done, I will start listing again. In the meantime, what I'm planning right now, unless they get it fixed in the interim, is I'll hit the YouTube channel, this channel, on Wednesday night at 8:30. That's our next new release night. And we'll start selling spots for Obsidian Football and Bowman's Best Baseball. We'll just sell them here on the channel, and we'll break it that night, assuming that we can get all the spots paid and sold and all that stuff that night. Now, it's possible that they'll get this, whatever this is, fixed before that, and I'll be able to throw up a 1-day or a 3-day listing, and in which case we would do it on eBay like normal. But the way it stands right now, I don't know if that's going to happen. I've literally spent 2 days on the phone with them, and they still do not know what is causing the problem, and every person I have talked to has told me something different. So all we know for sure is that it is a managed payments issue, and they have done something to my account. So that's why I don't see anything else listed in coming up. So there you go. But what we're breaking tonight, Immaculate Football is first, Leaf Ultimate Draft Baseball is second, and all this stuff should be out the door and on the way to you approximately Tuesday. As always, if I can get something sent out sooner than the date you see listed there, I will gladly do so. Please, please, please remember, packages are experiencing a lot of delays right now. Sometimes they're setting for days on end without moving. Some of them are being delivered on time. Some of them are not coming until 1, 2, and 3 weeks after the fact. And please, please, please just keep that in mind. So yeah, we'll expect some delays in there, unfortunately. If you get skunked in either break tonight, meaning you do not pull a card of any sort, you are still going to get a package in the mail. It will have your consolation card or cards in it, and it will ship out when the rest of the break goes out the door, since this is a paid shipping break. Now let me check really quickly here. I'm going to leave you looking at that for a second, and let's go see if this other team got paid or if it's still setting unpaid. And it's, as I figured, still setting unpaid. So the Tennessee Titans are available in Immaculate Football, and it looks like they sold for, I think that says $56. I think that's what that says. So the Tennessee Titans are going to be available here in this break. And I'm going to update the spreadsheet to reflect that they are unpaid. And if anybody wants the Titans tonight, it is a full case break. I don't know why that says half case break, because it's not. It's a full case break. It is absolutely a full case break. That's how it was listed. And I don't know why I typed in a half case, except I was on the phone with eBay multitasking. Sorry. Let me fix it. I'm fixing it right now, because that is absolutely, you are correct. It is a full case break. And I think I probably copied and pasted from something else because I was doing it while I was on the phone with eBay, and I hosed it up, and I apologize, and now I'm fixing it. So I'm going to fix it real quick here. And I'll put it back up there since I had the wrong thing. And thank you for catching that, whoever caught that, because I didn't even know I'd done it. So there. Now it looks right, because now it's not a cut and paste. It's actually typed in there correctly. So there we go. All right. So now we got it up there correctly, and that's where we sit with things. So Titans, what I'm looking for a home for, let me read through chat and see if anybody wants the Titans or not. And let me get off of this page again now that I fixed that. So Wingman is here. Hi, Wingman. You said you got the Eagles. Good luck to you on that. Randy, you probably heard me say already the one we have open is the Titans. And John's here. Hi, John. AC Baker and T Cassidy and Wingman and those guys. Yes, guys, it is a full case. I simply copied and pasted the wrong thing in there when I was on the phone trying to talk to eBay and trying to do this at the same time. Clearly, I messed it up. So sorry about that. We are opening what was listed and advertised and what I have setting here, which is the full case. I just messed up what I pasted in there, so sorry about that. All right, so Randy, you want the Titans? All right, perfect. Here's what I'm going to do. I am typing in here for you right now the email address that I use for PayPal. Please let me know if you can see it on your side. Usually you guys can, but last night somebody couldn't. So if you can just tell me yay or nay, yes, you can see the email I typed in, or no, you can't, that would be helpful. And then if you can't see it, I'll type it in like in pieces parts instead of all together, because it could be that sometimes YouTube like strips out the email. Yeah, Joe, the eBay situation is a mess. I've never, in the 20 plus years I've been on there, I've never in my life seen anything like it. It is really a mess right now. I don't know what they have done. They don't know what they've done. And they said it happened to somebody else too. And they haven't been able to figure out why. So there you go. And I have spent hours upon hours on the phone with them, both yesterday and today. So good times. All right. So Randy, did you see the information there for where to pay for the Titans? Are we good for that? Or can you let me know on that if you can see it or not? So once again, guys, we've got a lot of people jumping in here, and it seems like several of them might not have been on when we went over this before. So let's go over it one more time. Tonight's breaks are a 6-box case of Immaculate Football, followed by a 12-box case of Leaf Ultimate Draft Baseball. Immaculate is first. We will break it as soon as we get the Titans paid up here, which somebody's picking up because the original bidder did not pay for it. Leaf Ultimate Draft will break immediately after that. Both breaks should be out the door approximately Tuesday. If I can get them out faster than that, I will happily do so. If you fail to pull a card of any sort in either break tonight, you are still going to get a package in the mail. It will ship out when the rest of the break goes out the door because it's a paid break, paid shipping break, which again will be approximately Tuesday. So Immaculate Football first, Ultimate Draft Baseball second, and now we hopefully should all be back on the same page. Randy said it did not come up in the chat. Okay, so I'm going to type it in here again for you, Randy. As soon as we get this unpaid team squared away, guys, we will break the football. Just give me 1 minute. For some reason, apparently it is not showing up. And tell me if it came through that way, Randy. So can you see it now? It's in pieces, parts, but can you see either what I've got or Stang Lover wrote it out too? So hopefully you can see it there. If you can let me know. Meanwhile, let's go ahead. I'm going to get the spreadsheet updated to at least reflect that Randy is picking it up. I think it was 56, Randy. So shipping, don't worry about. I assume you've got another package coming, so don't worry about shipping. Just 56 straight up. It's got you covered. And I'm going to update the spreadsheet to reflect that this is Randy, and then we're going to be good to go. So Randy, if you'll just give us a high five once you have PayPal completed, I'm going to keep on rolling down through our info here. And I've also got to very quickly get into eBay and get this order closed out there from the person who who didn't pay. So let's get that done. And let's see here. I had an idea this person might not pay. That happens a lot when they're low feedback people. I don't know if they don't know what they're bidding on or what happens, but it happens more often than you might think. All right, so we got that part done. Okay, so let's get back to business here. So this is a 6-box case break of Immaculate Football. This is break number 1. Product just came out today, of course, and we're breaking it tonight, same night it ended on eBay, which is Friday night, the 18th of December. Our team names can be found on one side, and the eBay user ID of each winning bidder is across from their team on the opposite side. And of course, if you are here for Leaf Ultimate Draft Baseball, it's going to take place right after we get Immaculate Football broken, and you'll get a chance to see your name up there at that point, right before we handle your break. I am going to change up the focus right now. You will notice that your background is going to get blurry. That is intentional. Please do not be concerned by that. We will be able to see the cards and the things that we need to see. We're going to be able to see actually a little better by doing it that way. So let's get our Immaculate going here. Immaculate's always a fun product to break. It's usually got a lot of interesting relics in it. Things that you don't see in the other products. You know, you get chunks of cleats and all kinds of other cool stuff in Immaculate usually. All righty. Hi, Ocean View. How are you? Randy, you said you're still trying to send money. All right, well, let me know when you get it done, please. Meanwhile, I'm just going to go ahead and be getting stuff ready to go. While you're working on that on your side, I'm going to be here working on getting everything together on my side. Of course, there's just one pack. In this case, it's a box, but serves as a pack per box, per 10, as the case may be. I'm going to go ahead and get all of those removed. We'll get all the seals cut, and we'll get all that stuff out of the way while Randy's hanging out over there getting PayPal squared away on the unpaid team that he's kindly picking up. And hopefully we'll both finish up at the same time. Blake says, oh, he just wants to get things moving. I know, Blake. I'm doing my best. You can thank the person who bid and didn't pay for our brief delay there at the start. That sort of thing happens sometimes, guys, unfortunately. Stang Lover says it's less fun at $700 a box. Yeah, I mean, this case, somebody actually offered me $5,400 for this case. As it turns out, I probably should have taken it because it didn't sell for anywhere near $5,400 on eBay. Not even before the 15% in fees, but you know I like to break stuff, so we broke it anyway. But yeah, prices are going crazy on this product right now. And of course, the fact that, you know, we have another QB in the mix now with Jalen Hurts getting his turn for the Eagles over the weekend and looked actually pretty good, I thought. So that adds a little to the mix too, you know. Oh, Randy and PayPal, you just use the email address that I typed in there in chat. So you just go to, it'll say like send money or something like that. And then it will ask you to type in the email address, and you just type in the one that I have there, that I entered there in chat, and then enter the amount and hit send, and you should be good to go, I believe. So if you can just let me know, Randy, if we're good to go on that. As soon as I get the high five from you, we'll be ready to keep on going. Stephen, we've probably had some good Jalen Hurts along the way this year. I mean, we've pulled him out of a lot of stuff. I can't specifically remember every single thing that we've pulled him out of because, gosh, we've opened so much stuff. But I'm sure we've had some good stuff for him along the way. I'm certain that we have because He's been one that he and Jalen Rager both have come out a pretty good amount of the time. So hopefully we'll continue. Hopefully he'll continue to play really well, and we'll continue to find good stuff for him. All right. So Randy, you're good. You got it. All right. Very good. Very, very good. Then we are ready to start taking a look at this. Let me get a few extra little sleeves here out on the table for the thick cards. And then we're going to get underway here. And all right, so Randy, I actually don't see it showing up here, but I guess it'll show up later. As long as did you get a receipt from PayPal that you have it done? It didn't really show up on my side, but hopefully if you got a receipt and it has my information on it, then I guess we're good. Just make sure you don't have a typo in there or anything. All right, this is number 260. It is Deshaun Watson for the Texans with the base card off of pack number 1. Our base from pack number 2 is Drew Brees as a Charger. Well, throwback Drew Brees. How about that? Numbered 260. And over here, our base, once again, numbered 260. It's Ed Reed for the Ravens. So the base off the top for the first 3 boxes. Now we have a multi-team card here, and here's what you need to know about this before we flip it over. For someone to take it outright, they have to own 51% or more of the card, so you would have to own 3 of the 4 teams to take the card outright. If no one owns 3 of the 4, then we'll use random.org to award it at the end of the break. So we've got Rams, Texans, Bears, and Broncos in play on that one. Now I've got a James Conner coming up for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Nice chunk of football, and it is numbered 210. I believe that says down there in that lower corner. And on the other side, numbered 284, which is the jersey number, of course, for the Lions. That is Herman Moore. Okay, we've got DeAndre Swift for the Lions. That one is numbered 2-5. And then I've got Dante Hall, numbered to 75, and Dante is for the Kansas City Chiefs. All right, so boy, Blake is in a big hurry tonight. He doesn't want to talk about random. He doesn't want to talk about anything. He just wants to look at cards and not talk about anything. Well, I know, Blake, but not everybody knows how random works and what happens with it. So unfortunately, we do have to explain things so that everybody's on the same page. There is O.J. Howard, and that is numbered to 25 for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. But I don't blame you for being anxious. I've been wanting to get in it all day myself. Ever since they brought it, I've wanted to get in it. The Jets and James Morgan. Nameplate autograph numbered 2-6. And off our other pile, it is Kelsey, and that is numbered to 99, and that is one for the Tennessee Titans. So there you go. Got a little hit for the team that you kindly picked up for us. Next up, I've got Joshua Kelly for the Chargers. That's a nice looking card. It's numbered to 99. It's signed on the eye black there in silver. You can see a little bit of wear, corners and edges, just your typical minor stuff, but unfortunately some of that is present on these thick cards often. I'm going to need a different sleeve for that, so let me get that one. Let's get this out, and look who we have got. The kicker, Adam Vinatieri. And that is for the Colts, and does not appear to be numbered. And, of course, this one is not thick like the others. I'm sure you can tell that by looking at it, but nonetheless, make sure we got the same number of cards left on everything. Justin Jefferson, there you go, Vikings. It is numbered to 99 for Justin Jefferson. Next up, I have got another Justin Jefferson for the Vikings. What are the odds of that happening? I would think fairly low, but yet there you have it. Numbered to 99, it is a different card, but both are autographed, both are relics, and both are Justin Jefferson headed to Minnesota. Jack Ham, you know I love that, for my little Pittsburgh Steelers. Definitely you can see some chipping all along that bottom edge, particularly the lower right-hand corner. It is numbered to 25, signed on the eye black, the great Jack Ham for my Pittsburgh Steelers, baby. And the Ravens are getting involved. You've got a J.K. Dobbins hit for Baltimore. It is numbered to 25. And then we've got a couple of redemptions up here, one blockchain and one that is normal. What we will do is look at both of those at the end, along with any others that we find. So basically what happens with the redemptions, they set up there in housekeeping, then we look at them all together at the end, and then go to the Panini website, find out what, if anything, they're numbered to, get them verified and all that fun stuff. But I don't like to navigate the camera away from the table once we have boxes and cases open for obvious reasons. So that's why we like to save that stuff up for last, since we have to go to the Panini website every time that we hit one of those things. All right, so you're looking for Kyler. Blake wants to know if Kickers cards are worth anything. It depends. I mean, they're never going to be like elite collectibles, probably, but they've got some value to them, of course. Baker Mayfield for the Browns. That is numbered to 60. Once again, we'll take our base off the top first. And there's Kyler. I know it's not what you wanted, but at least we've seen him now. And that's numbered to 60 for Arizona and the Cardinals. And then our third pack, our base, belongs to the Jets. Le'Veon Bell to 60. He's moved on from there, but nonetheless. All right. We've got another dual team card here, or I should say another multi-team card. The other one was more than 2 teams on it. Numbered to 49, you have Gronkowski and Travis Kelce. So we'll set that up in housekeeping. Travis Kelce is on track right now to have the most receiving yards in the NFL. It'll be the first time ever for a tight end if it holds, by the way. Patrick Peterson and a relic, numbered to 21, jersey number for Arizona Cardinals. Followed by a Deebo Samuel. It is numbered to 25 for the San Francisco 49ers. And then we have Derrick Henry for the Titans, and that is numbered to 22. Relics once again, Titans. Then you have Zach Moss for the Buffalo Bills, like our other card that had a black background. You can see there are some edge and corner issues, some chipping and various things going on there. But it is numbered to 25. It's a good-looking card, and it's headed to Buffalo. Zach Moss. Now we're talking Nike swoosh, baby. A little 1 of 1. That's what I'm saying. Courtland Sutton for the Denver Broncos with our 1 of 1 Nike swoosh. You know I like that. That and the NFL Shield. Another redemption. So now we're 2 redemptions and 2 blockchains hanging out up there. We have Pirine out for the Jets. La'Mical Pirine is numbered to 99. On the next pack over, I've got Devin Hester. It is numbered to 49 for Chicago and the Bears. Ooh, I see a little Lawrence Taylor. Nice. Throwback, I like it. Numbered to 49 for the New York Giants. You know, I kind of like that throwback stuff, so I like getting that. All right, here is a Michael Pittman Jr. It is numbered to 25. You got a little bonus thread or string or something. Something like that. So Michael Pittman Jr. out for the Colts and numbered to 25. Ocean View says this product has a lot of repeats. Same team, same player, but a different card. And Wingman says he's noticed the same thing, so it must not have been a one-off. It must be consistent throughout the product this year, so that kind of blows. Henry Ruggs for the Raiders, numbered to 99. And again, with the black, you see some, edge and corner issues. This one in particular, you can see on the lower left and a little bit on the upper right, but hanging out there. Darius Slayton, that is numbered to 99. That's for New York. All right, then we've got Jerry Jeudy for the Broncos. That's numbered to 75. Blake, we're not breaking any other baseball this weekend besides the one we're breaking tonight with Leaf Ultimate Draft. I normally would have taken off Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. That was already planned. And then you might have missed it at the beginning of the break. But basically, eBay Managed Payments has managed to do something to my account, and even they claim they do not know what. But whatever they have done, it is prohibiting me from listing anything in the sports category, and they don't really quite know why. And apparently, this has happened to at least one other person who did card breaks as well. So they say they're trying to fix it. I've spent 2 days trying to fix it. So far, it is not fixed, and I cannot list on eBay. So I won't have anything else listed there until that gets fixed. Number to 25, it is Joshua Kelly for the Chargers. And then we had a blockchain redemption that went up into housekeeping. So my intent is Wednesday night, guys, where we've got Obsidian football and we've got Bowman's Best Baseball, both on Wednesday night, the 23rd. My intent is to come to the channel here about 8:30 and see if there is enough interest to fill the spots, and if we can sell and fill the spots during, the time between 8:30 and 9, then we'll break it that night. If it doesn't look like we can fill it or sell it, then we'll just have to wait until eBay can get my account sorted out, since they don't seem to know what's wrong with it. Oh, that's cool. That's for the Steelers. That's Troy Polamalu. Love that guy. So this is a blockchain card. Probably all of you know by now what that entails, but essentially it is a digital card, all digital. So it may or may not be numbered. Some of the Panini checklists will tell us what it's numbered to, and some of them won't on the blockchain, but we'll go check it out and see what we can figure out about it. And then we have Jacob Eason out after that, and that's going to be for the Colts, and that is another blockchain digital card. Now our redemptions that are not digital. Oh, Bengals. How about you? You got a good deal on the Bengals tonight, too. And you have an immaculate rookie shadow box signatures. That's going to be nice. Joe Burrow and the Bengals. We will, as I said, go to the Panini website after we look at all of these and then find out what, if anything, they are numbered to. And then the last one up is CeeDee Lamb. So the boys are not going home empty-handed. And that one is Immaculate Signature Patches Rookie Gold. So one would think relatively low numbered there for the Cowboys. But we're not going to guess. We're actually going to go over there and take a look at it. It's what we're going to do. So give me a second here to get it up on the Panini website, and then we will take a little look-see. All right, let me get you over here with me. And no, that's not the right spot. This is the right spot. There we go. That's more like it. All right, so first we'll look up the true redemptions, the non-digital, the physical cards. We'll say it that way. So CeeDee Lamb, Immaculate Signature Patches Rookie Gold is what we're looking for. Signature Patches Rookie Gold. Card number 14. CeeDee Lamb and the Cowboys. It is numbered to 25. All right, we will recap as well after we get all of our housekeeping stuff done. We're next going to look up the Joe Burrow, and his card set is Immaculate Rookie Shadow Box Signatures. And card number 1 is Burrow. So I'm obviously in the wrong spot because that is not what that says. Oh, because I left out the word rookie. Oh, that's why. Immaculate Rookie Shadow Box Signatures. Try that again. There we go. Card number 1 for the Bengals with Joe Burrow, numbered 249. We'll see if it gives us any info on our blockchain cards. Premium Patch Rookie Autographs, Jacob Eason. This is the first one we'll look up. See if it tells us. Premium patch, rookie autographs, card number 5. It does tell us on this one. Good. So that one, digital only, but numbered to 10 for the Colts. And our next digital only BC Immaculate Moments autographs. So let's get up there for that. And his card number 4 is Troy Polamalu, Steelers to 10. All right, so those are our digital cards. Now I'm going to bring you back to me. We may as well go on over there to random. We're going to need it in a hot second because we have some multi-team cards to talk about. So here's how it works. You have to own 51% or more to take it outright. So on a 4-team card, you have to own 3 of the 4. If no one owns 3 of the 4, we're going to go to random.org. On this one, there's no way to own 51%. You've either got to own them both to take it outright or it goes to random. So here's how it will work. We list in the order it appears on the card. So for instance, when this one goes, it would list as Rams, Texans, Bears, and Broncos. This one would be typed in as the Patriots and then the Chiefs. We do random the same way every time. When we have 10 or more items in a list, we do random one single time. When we have 9 or fewer, as we obviously do here, we do random 3 times, and it is only the third and final random that makes the decision. So first, let's see if anybody owns 3 of the 4. I've got Zillow's PS for the Rams, the Houston Texans. I'm just going to call that ICK because that's ICK, DT, and some other stuff. We'll just go with ICK. Then I have the Bears up here, and that is ICK. If he's got the Broncos, he's going to take it outright. Oh, but he doesn't. That is Ashley O in there. Oh, Ashley O. So that means we are, in fact, going to be heading to good old random.org to find this one a home. So once again, typed in as Rams, Texans, Bears, Broncos. All right, so good luck, Rams, Texans, Bears, and Broncos. Please remember that it is the third random that counts. The first 2 do not, okay? So you can ignore the first one, ignore the second one. Here comes our third and final. 3 times, our date and time stamp. That one ends up going to the Texans. All right, that is this card right here went to the J.J. Watt Texans spot. So let's get it in. Let's get it in the top loader so I can write on it. Hang on one second. And that size wasn't open. All right, friend. We're going to mark you up a little bit on, obviously not on the card, but on the top loader itself, so we know where that one went. Now we've got to do the same thing with this one, Patriots and Chiefs. So we're going to rinse and repeat. So first things first, we head over here. And our Kansas City Chiefs, that's Speedy 800M. And our Patriots, that's Bakes 1232. So you know what that means. It means we're headed back to random. Got to visit dear old random again. And Patriots will be entered first because they appear first on the card going left to right. Chiefs will be entered second. And once again, it will be run 3 times. All right, so ignore the first one. It doesn't count. Second one doesn't count. Third one does. 3 times, date and time stamp. That one ends up going to Kansas City and the Chiefs. And that's this card right here with Gronkowski and Travis Kelce going to Kansas City. So we will get that one all noted on the top loader as well. Now, finally, after all of our housekeeping is done, we can go ahead and recap this break. So if you missed anything earlier, you want to get a second look at your cards, whatever the case may be, now is your chance. All right, so our base cards, we had the Jets, Cardinals, Browns, Ravens, the Chargers. I always, when I look at Drew Brees, you know, you just don't want to say Chargers because he hasn't been there in so long, but that's what that was. And then Deshaun Watson for the Texans. Now getting into our hits. We have got Joshua Kelly for the Chargers, Jerry Jeudy for the Denver Broncos, LaMichael Pirine, the Jets. Our nice one-of-one Nike swoosh goes to the Broncos with Cortland Sutton, Zach Moss and the Buffalo Bills, and Derrick Henry for the Tennessee Titans. Deebo Samuel for the 49ers and Patrick Peterson for Arizona and the Cardinals. Bringing us to our next little stack over here, which is the Colts and Michael Pittman Jr., Lawrence Taylor and the Giants. And then I've got J.K. Dobbins for the Ravens, Jack Ham for the Pittsburgh Steelers, and one of a couple of Justin Jeffersons that we hit back to back for the Vikings, crazily enough. But hey, if you're going to hit double guys, not a bad guy to hit twice. For the Raiders, it's Henry Ruggs, Devin Hester for the Bears, Adam Vinatieri. This is our only card that is not a thick card, and that is out for the Colts. There's Joshua Kelly and the Chargers. Got Javon Kersey for Tennessee Titans. Thank you again for picking that team up. James Morgan and the Jets. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers with an O.J. Howard relic. Then we've got a dual team card that ended up being awarded to the Kansas City Chiefs. We used random.org to accomplish that. And a 4-team card that ended up going to the Texans, again, using random.org to give that away. We have some redemptions. Digital card only. No physical card for this. Just a digital redemption. Torrey Polamalu and the Steelers. And then a digital only Jacob Eason for the Colts, numbered to 10. Real cards, yeah, that you can hold in your hand after they get redeemed. Joe Burrow for the Bengals, numbered to 49. And C.D. Lamb for the Cowboys, that apparently numbered to 25, according to the Panini website. Darius Slayton for the New York Giants, bringing us over to Dante Hall and the Kansas City Chiefs. DeAndre Swift and the Lions. And then we had another Lion, Herman Moore. And last but not least, numbered 210, a piece of the football for James Conner and the Pittsburgh Steelers. All right, so Immaculate Football in the books. Let me see if there's anything else I need to do here on chat, because I know I am way behind over that, way behind. Wingman says he has had a terrible day with the Eagles. He has spent $1,200 on Immaculate Breaks today and not even a regular Eagles card. Oh, man, I am sorry about that. That is not fun. Corey, you don't like the new payment system? Neither do I. They have messed my account up numerous times, including the newest one where now I can't list anything. So I'm agreeing with you. I don't like that either. And let's see here. Ocean View said he's been getting killed too. I'm sorry, man. That sucks. That is not fun. Stephen wants to know what to do with digital cards. Your guess is as good as mine, Stephen. It is, you know what? You just have them. You just collect them like anything else, I guess, except instead of being able to hold them in your hand, they're just a little JPEG picture, basically. You can still trade them and sell them and everything like that. The blockchain kind can be sold, I think, repeatedly, as a matter of fact, and just transferred digitally that way. But yeah, I'm with you. I'm not super excited about those either, but some people do like them, so there you go. And let's see here. Was there anything else I missed there? You'd like to have a Troy Polamalu real card. Me too. Randy wants to know, did I get the payment? Let me check, Randy. I think surely it's in there by now. You never know with PayPal. They're slow. I see one in here. It doesn't have your name on it, but I think it probably is you. It has Kimberly as the first name, but I'm guessing that's you. So let me make sure I've got a ship to address in there so I know where I'm sending it. And it looks like I do. So yeah, I think we're good there. Thank you. Thank you again for picking that up. I appreciate it. All right, so here's the deal. We just finished Immaculate Football. We're about to start Ultimate Draft Baseball. And both of these products I hope to have out the door and on the way no later than Tuesday. I'd like to have them out to you sooner than that. And realistically, I hope that I can. but we're going to say Tuesday to be on the safe side. If you did not pull a card in Immaculate Football, or you don't pull one in Ultimate Draft Baseball, you are still going to get a package in the mail. It will go out when the rest of the break ships, since this is a paid shipping break, and it's going to have your consolation card or cards in it. So you're going to walk away getting something. It might not be, what you want, but some people have had good luck out of our consolation stuff, so you never know. Always a little hope there anyway. So next up is a 12-box case of 2020 Leaf Ultimate Draft Baseball. This is a full case break. It's break number 6, and this ended tonight on eBay, same night we are breaking it, which is Friday night, the 18th of December. And of course, once again, you're going to see your team names on one side and the eBay user ID for each winning bidder across from their name there on the opposite side, or across from their team, rather, on the opposite side. And notice that we do have a separate bidding spot for unsigned international players. So usually that kind of stuff doesn't really come into play too much with Leaf, because generally all those guys are already signed. Signing period's in July. But guess what? Like everything else, COVID upended that, and we did not have our normal international signing period in July. It is instead going to be in January. So all of these guys, while they may be strongly associated with the team that will ultimately sign them, they are, as of right now, unsigned, because the international signing period, you got it, got moved to January. So that's why we had to create this category for the unsigned international players. So if and when we pull those tonight, that is the bidding category they will go to. And there's a handful of them in this product. I don't know, 7 or 8 anyway. Now, we may not pull all 7 or 8 of them, but there are 7 or 8 possibilities, I think. Maybe even more than 7 or 8, but somewhere in that neighborhood. This, again, is a 1-pack per box product. So as you can see, I'm getting all of the plastic off, all the seals cut. We're going to get the packs out of there first. And that way, once we get started, we can just keep going. So usually the way I do 1-pack products is just exactly like what we're doing right now and what we just did with Immaculate. We get them all out of there first. Ocean View wants to know if whoever has the Joe Burrow wants to sell it. So if you happen to be watching live and you had the Bengals tonight and you want to give that Joe Burrow a new home, well, looks like you might have somebody interested if you want to hit up Ocean View Cards while he's in chat. Ocean View, you said Prism Hobby Breaks ate you up buying Bengals, Chargers, Dolphins. 1 of 3 every time from half cases. Oh, man. Yeah, those teams, you put some money into that, and it is hard to hit all 3 at once. I mean, it can happen, and we've had it happen with some of and not necessarily in Prism, but in some of our products, where we've hit several of our good rookies all at once in one case, but it doesn't always come through that way. Oh, Randy, your mother bought it because she's a Titans fan. Well, that's awesome. Well, yay. I'm glad we got something for your mom then. That's so cool. I love that. My mom doesn't like pro football. She likes college football and college basketball, but she does not like pro football or pro basketball very much. And she hates baseball. Absolutely despises baseball. She says it's the most boring sport on the face of the earth. But you'll still catch her watching it every once in a while, but, not like a whole lot, because she thinks it's super boring. So, what are you going to do? But in general, my family's kind of a sports family. My dad loves watching all kinds of sports. My sister and I grew up, and my mom, again, likes several types of sports. So my sister and I grew up watching a lot of sports and rooting for our teams, and my dad in particular was very, very passionate about the teams he likes, so he'd get kind of crazy sometimes. But it's all in good fun. Now I'm the one that gets crazy. My dad's calmed down, and I'm the one now down in the floor screaming. So, so what are you gonna do? All right, we've almost got them out of there, kids. They've put them in these little plastic boxes now. This is new. You know, Leaf used to come out always in sleeves and top loaders ready to go. And they also were all hard signed cards. And I guess this is another pandemic casualty. This product is consists primarily of sticker autos, if not entirely. And they did away with our sleeves and top loaders. I don't know if it's going to be the new normal for them. I hope not. I hope that they did it this way just because there was a shortage, and there still is to a certain extent, of certain types of top loaders. Certain sizes were really hard to get for a while. Some still are, because of course, you know, made in China and pandemic, you know the rest of that story. So I suspect maybe they went to this format because they couldn't get their hands on as many top loaders as they needed to do the release. So I hope we're going to go back after that, but I guess you never know. Chris is looking for some Yankees. All right, Chris. Let's see if we can get you some Yankees going. I know I missed a lot of chat throughout the night, guys, and I apologize if I missed, and gals, apologize if I missed somebody and didn't give you your shout out when I should have. But I was trying to move at a pretty good little clip to keep things on track, and chat was also moving at a pretty good little clip. So there you go. I think I missed a little. But hopefully I got most everybody. And if I miss saying hi to anybody, I'll say hi to you now as a group. Okay, so starting out, numbered 250, I have Hunter Brown. And good old Hunter Brown goes to, I don't know, but I'm going to tell you in a minute because I have it written down, the Astros. Justin Lang comes out behind Hunter. And Justin was unnumbered, and he is headed off to the Padres. Bryce Ball coming out behind that. And Bryce Ball goes to the Braves. Miguel Geraldo. Miguel Geraldo is a Blue Jay. And then I have Miguel Vargas. The Miguels are together tonight. What do you think about that? Miguel Vargas, numbered 250, he is a Dodger. And I need to get my little white block card so you can see that better. Look who it is. I need to get a different sleeve too. It's the wrong sleeve. This is Asa Lacy. We pulled two Asa Lacys out of our last case. One of them was also an acetate like this, although I think it was numbered to 6. This one's numbered to 15. But nonetheless, hey, that's a nice hit. So there you go, Kansas City. You're off to a good start with the Asa Lacy hit. Let's see here. John, you said, does anybody know where to purchase mini penny sleeves and top loaders? You know, at one time, you could get those at Blowout or Steel City. I don't know if they still have them. I have a few on hand, but not very many. Not very many at all, but a few. Blake is looking for some Spencer Torkelson. And we need to reward Blake, too, because he had to sit through Immaculate, so we need to try to find that for his Tigers. Numbered to 25, there is Cole Henry for the Nationals. Of course, we need to find something for all of you, because you all had to wait through Immaculate, so we'll try to find something for everybody. This is Yiddy Cappy or Cap. I am not really sure how to pronounce that. I know that shocks you. Haha. It's numbered to 75. He is an international free agent. So he goes to the unsigned international category. Tink Hence, that is numbered to 50. And Tink goes to the St. Louis Cardinals. Ben Hernandez is numbered to 50. And Ben goes to Kansas City in the Royals. Here comes Dylan Dingler. That is numbered to 10. That's going to your Detroit Tigers with Dylan Dingler. Ah, Tatis, baby. Numbered to 75, Fernando Tatis Jr., San Diego Padres. And we found him in almost every case of Ultimate Draft we opened. I think we missed him in one or maybe two, but not more than that. And we also found Acuna, the original, in most cases, and then twice in a couple of cases. And then we found Acuna, the up-and-coming Acuna, maybe once or twice. So he's a little more scarce right now than Ronald. Rafael Marchand, numbered to 50. And that goes to, I don't know where that goes. Where does that go? Let me see if I have that written down. Like, I'm just drawing a blank on that. I can't think at all where that goes. Oh, the Phillies. Huh. Should have known that. Should have, but it didn't. Noelvi Marte, numbered to 75. That one is going to Seattle. The Mariners. Oh, Blake, you said Ultra Pro is back in stock on the website? Okay, well, that helps then. Ryan Zephyrhan is numbered to 75, and Ryan is going to the Red Sox. Diego Cartaya. Diego is numbered to 50, and Diego is going to the Dodgers. I need a different sleeve for this. Oh, Blake, you have the Tatis. Nice. Okay, you've got Padres, Dodgers, Tigers, Cubs. Well, then we pulled a couple for you already. Connor Phillips, and that is a redemption. We go ahead and look at it now because they don't give us any information about it on the Leaf website, so we just look at those as we see them, and it goes to the Mariners. Wander Franco, numbered to 50, and he is headed to Tampa Bay and the Rays. And I'm trying to take a little extra look at his corners because we got one the other night that I did not catch at the time. Apparently had a little bit of a squished corner, and usually, a lot of times I catch that stuff live, but sometimes I don't, especially on these lighter colored backgrounds, and I didn't catch that one at the time, so trying to give an extra once over to Wander right there. See if it was just the one card or all of them. Patino comes out next, numbered to 50. That's Wilderd Patino for the Diamondbacks. Get it out in a minute. JT Ginn. And JT is numbered to 50, and he is headed to the Mets. Geraldo Perdomo, and that one is numbered 250. And Geraldo Perdomo is going to the Diamondbacks. Urbina is out after that, and that one is not numbered. And Urbina is going to Minnesota and the Twins. Dylan McLean, and Dylan is numbered 250, headed to Texas and the Rangers. Garrett Crochet out behind it, numbered to 75. Garrett is going to the Chicago White Sox. All right, Blake says he wants that Wander Franco card. So whoever has the Tampa Bay Rays, if you want to sell your Wander Franco, Blake is up for buying it. Carlos Colmenares, that is numbered to 50. Carlos is another one of our unsigned international guys. Jordan Walker, that's going to St. Louis and the Cardinals. And next up is a Yolbert Sanchez. And Sanchez goes to the White Sox. Jarren Duran, and that is numbered to 75, and it goes to the Red Sox. So we had a White Sox and then a Red Sox, just to balance it out. One right after the other. Ah, shoot, wrong sleeve again, sorry. Always forget those acetates. I got to put them in a regular sleeve. Dylan Carlson comes out for the St. Louis Cardinals on an acetate. And then I have Eric Pena. It is numbered to 55 for Eric, and he heads off to Kansas City to join Asa Lacey. Stang Lover put a big smiley face, so something went to you. What is your Stang Lover? You St. Louis tonight? Who you having here? Fill me in. Give me the scoop. Give me the 411. I was trying to multitask, being on the phone with eBay for 2 hours tonight, and also getting ready for the breaks. It was kind of crazy. Austin Hendrick, and that is for my little Cincinnati Reds. It was unnumbered. Slade Ciccone, and I'm sure I butchered that name, but hey, what are you going to do? It is numbered 250, and Slade is headed to the Diamondbacks. Garrett Mitchell. Garrett is numbered to 75, and he is headed off to the Milwaukee Brewers. We've got Luis Garcia in behind that, and numbered to 75. The Luis Garcia is going to the Philadelphia Phillies. Christian Roa, and numbered to 75. That's headed off to my little Cincinnati Reds, is where it's going. And then I've got Austin Martin, who I think we saw a minute ago, didn't we? I feel like I just said his name a minute ago, but maybe not. I don't know. He's a Blue Jay, and he's numbered to 75. Whether we had him before or not, I'm not sure. Stang Lover, so it is your St. Louis Cardinals. Okay. Well, I was just making sure. You change it up sometimes on me. You don't always stick with the same team, so I wouldn't know for sure. Not for certain, anyway. Ronnie Mauricio, number 275, going to the New York Mets. Pedro Martinez, that one was numbered to 15, and Pedro is going to the Tampa Bay Rays. Petey Halpin, and Petey is numbered to 10, and good old Petey is going to the Indians. Edward Cabrera, and that one is numbered to 75. Edward Cabrera is going to the Miami Marlins. Freddie Zamora comes out behind that. If I could get the sleeve open, I might be able to get the card in it, do you think? Numbered to 75, Freddie Zamora is the Brewers. Next up, I've got little Kierstad, little Heston Kierstad, and that is on a nice looking acetate card. I like the acetate cards. I mean, it is, I don't know, kind of weird looking at them sometimes, but I like them. They do often have little scratches and stuff on them, though. I think from where people, drag their hands across them as they're signing or putting the stickers on in this case or things like that. So a lot of times they do have little surface scratches on them, but I like them anyway. Kierstad, by the way, the Orioles. I don't think I said that, but he's an Oriole. And then I have a Dax Fulton. Dax is unnumbered, and he's headed off to the Miami Marlins. Mason Wynn is out behind that. He's also unnumbered, 2 unnumbered in a row. And that goes to Stang Lover and his St. Louis Cardinals. Aaron Sabato, numbered to 15. And Aaron Sabato goes, I got to look at that. I don't know where that goes. Hang on. Can't remember where he goes. The Twins, Minnesota. Minnesota Twins. CJ Van Eck comes out. CJ is headed to Toronto and the Blue Jays. And then I've got Chris McMahon. That's going to go to, why can I suddenly not get these sleeves open? Chris McMahon, numbered to 75, is going to the Colorado Rockies. Here's a nice one for the Rangers. There's Laura, numbered to 75, making the Texas Rangers kind of happy, I bet. I'm going to go ahead and say that makes them happy. All right, I have got Austin Wells this time. We've had lots of Austins tonight. Numbered to 75, Austin Wells is a New York Yankee. Jordan Westberg comes out after that. I got to create a little space over here. Hang on a second. All right, is that going to be, yeah. I don't like my stacks to get too tall. It bugs me if they get very tall. So Jordan Westberg is an Oriole. Jake Vogel, and he is unnumbered. This is like the box of unnumbered stuff for some reason. He's a Dodger. Followed by Seth Corey. Seth is also unnumbered. It really is the unnumbered box. It's the Giants. And then I have an AJ Vucevic, one or the other, something close to that maybe. It's numbered to 50, and AJ is going to the Diamondbacks. And here's Mr. Ronald Acuna. We did indeed find him again tonight, numbered to 75 for the Braves. Staying Lover says you have to enjoy the good Cardinals breaks when they come along. Now you want Herrera so you can get the full allotment that you're looking for tonight. Okay, well, I'll see if I can find him for you. Gonna do my best anyway. Armando Cruz. And Armando is an international free agent, also unnumbered. Pete Crow Armstrong, New York Mets. On one of the destinations cards. Mick Abel. Mick numbered to 75, and Mick is headed off to the Phillies, Philadelphia. Bryce Jarvis. Bryce numbered to 25 and headed off to Arizona. Brings us next to Patrick Bailey. Patrick is numbered to 75, and he is headed to San Francisco and the Giants. And guess what? I reached over to pick up a sleeve, and look what I found. No sleeves, just that little pieces of paper where it had been in the pack with the sleeves. So let's get a new pack open, because I can't really do much without them, can I? All right, now we're back in business. I didn't have quite enough setting out. Numbered to 25, it is Emerson Hancock, Mariners. We've got 2 left to go. Oh, we got one for Cynthia. Hi, Cynthia. I'm glad we got one for you. And Blake is still looking for that Spencer Torkelson. He's getting nervous about Spencer. Burl Caraway. You know, I think it was the last case where we had Spencer came out like the very last card of the last box or something like that. Doesn't mean it'll happen tonight, but I'm just saying there's hope until you get to the last card. Burl Caraway that we just set down, or I just set down, was for the Cubs. Now I've got Drew Romo. It is numbered to 75, and Drew Romo is headed off to the Rockies, maybe, I think. Kobe Mayo, numbered to, what does that say, 75, Baltimore, on the Orioles. There's your Ivan Herrera. It is numbered 250 for Ivan Herrera. And that's making Stanglover very happy, because that's his Cardinals again. Casey Schmidt, numbered to 75, and Casey goes to the Giants, I think. There you go, Yankees, numbered to 50. That's who you want to hit. There's Dominguez, headed to the New York Yankees. Which now brings us into a little last box mojo. We got to see if we can get last box mojo. John is looking for Baby Acuna. Yeah, we hit him not as frequently, oddly enough. We hit Ronald way more in this product than we hit, as you call him, Baby Acuna. We've only hit him a couple times in here, but we'll see if we can keep it rolling and find him tonight. All right, Matthew said it was the second to last pack when you had the Tigers, when you made the call the last time. You go see if it'll work tonight for Blake. Numbered to 75, we've got a Bobby Miller going to the Dodgers. Behind that is Corey Abbott, and I really don't know where Corey Abbott goes. That's numbered to 75, and I really don't know at all. I'm going to see if I have it written down, because I don't remember even. I don't remember Corey Abbott. Oh, I do have it written down. He's the Cubs. There you go. See? At least I'm smart enough to write down the ones I'm likely to forget, right? Antonio Cabela, numbered to 25. That goes to the New York Yankees, who are just happy because they hit their Dominguez. Baltimore and the Orioles have Hudson Haskin. And we're almost to the end, but not quite there yet. Jonathan Stiver comes out after that. It is numbered to 75, and Jonathan Stiver is going to the White Sox. And last but not least, we have a 1/1 printing plate. And it is Ciccone again. It's Slade. So how about that? But as a 1/1. So you got a pair of Slades in here if you've got the Diamondbacks, one being the 1/1 printing plate, and the other one, of course, your regular hit. So what we will do now is a little recap of this. After we do the recap, we will run through and take a look at shipping information again in case you missed it earlier. And then finally, we'll talk about what's coming up in the week ahead. So one more time, for those of you who might not have heard this earlier, right now, eBay Managed Payments has screwed up my whole account, and I cannot list anything, and everybody's telling me a different reason as to why, and none of them can figure it out. And now they finally, after 2 days, have escalated it up to some tech support person who allegedly will be able to fix it, but we'll see. In the meantime, I cannot list any breaks on eBay, so that is why you see none listed there. Unless I am able to get something listed for Wednesday night between now and Wednesday, in lieu of having it on eBay, I will just fire up the webcam here on Wednesday night about 8:30, and we'll try to sell through, try to sell through Bowman's Best Baseball and Obsidian Football. And if we can sell the spots out live here between 8:30 and 9, then we'll break it. And if we can't, then I'll just have to hang on to it until we can get it done at eBay. So Armando Cruz was up first. Then we've got Sabato, Dax Fulton, Zamora, Edward Cabrera, Pedro Martinez, Ronnie Mauricio. Obviously, I'm not reading off all the numbers and teams and all that again because, well, that'd be just like doing the breakover, but doing a little quick pass through for those of you who might have missed something. Jonathan Stever, Hudson Haskin, Antonio Cabela, Mason Wynn. Here's Kierstad, Heston Kierstad. Petey Halpin, Luis Garcia, Garrett Mitchell, Austin Hendricks, and Eric Pena. Over here, we've got our 1/1 printing plate for Slade Ciccone. There's Corey Abbott, Bobby Miller, the nice Jason Dominguez hit, Casey Schmidt, Yvonne Herrera, Kobe Mayo, Drew Romo, Burl Caraway, Emerson Hancock, and Patrick Bailey. Bryce Jarvis, Mick Abel, Pete Crow Armstrong, Ronald Acuna, AJ Vucevic, Seth Corey, and Jake Vogel. Whoops, I couldn't get those two to separate. Austin Martin, Christian Roa, Slade Ciccone, Rafael Marchand, Fernando Tatis Jr., Dylan Dingler, Ben Hernandez, and Tink Hentz. Off the center, there's a Dylan Carlson on one of the acetates. Jaron Duran, Yolbert Sanchez, Jordan Walker, Carlos Colmenares, Garrett Crochet, Dylan McClain, Maciel Urbina, Geraldo Perdomo. Well, please come out of there, card. What are you doing to me? Hunter Brown, Yiddy Cappy, Cole Henry. There's good-looking Asa Lacy hit on an acetate. Miguel Vargas, Miguel Geraldo, Bryce Ball, and Justin Lang. Jordan Westberg, Austin Wells, Laura McMahon, and Van Eck. Then I've got JT Ginn, Patino, Wander Franco, a redemption for Connor Phillips, Cartea, Zephyrhan, and Noelvi Marte, which wraps us up here with Ultimate Draft. All right. Stanglover says everybody tries to forget the Cubs. Just bad at remembering certain teams. I don't know. Hi, Chris. I see Chris Ruby there in chat. All right, so let me get our autofocus back in play here because we don't need to have a blurry background now. And we'll go over our little info again. We'll do our 411 one more time. So, yeah. Here's the deal. Tuesday, the anticipated shipping date. If I can get it done sooner than Tuesday, I absolutely will do so. Please, please, please keep in mind, packages are taking a long time to deliver right now, and sometimes they are sitting there without scanning for days or sometimes even weeks before they scan in between. But so far, everything with the exception of one thing has ultimately been delivered. So please don't be that guy like the guy I just had who doesn't send me a message or say anything, doesn't get his package in like 7 days and file a case for a full refund because his package wasn't delivered, quote unquote, on time. Please don't be that guy. The U.S. Post Office is doing the best they can to get it to you as quickly as they can. If you did not hit in one of these breaks tonight, you are still going to get a package in the mail, and it will have consolation card or cards in it, and it is going to ship out when the rest of the break goes out the door since this is a paid shipping break. So, all right, that's got that going. And once again, here is the deal on this. I mean, there's the top part if you want to see it, but basically all we can figure out is Managed Payments has done something and it's resulted in a block being put on my account that no one can seem to figure out what the block is, how it got placed, why it's there, or how to remove it. So yay. So we can't have any eBay breaks in the meantime because I cannot list items. As soon as they get that fixed, I will start listing again. And unless they get it fixed sometime before Tuesday, we will not be able to break the new releases on eBay Wednesday night. So if you do not see anything listed on eBay for Wednesday, then you will know that on Wednesday night at 8:30 Eastern, I will fire up the webcam here and we'll open up the spots for Obsidian Football and Bowman's Best Baseball. If we are able to fill the spots for one or both of those breaks, we will break them that night after all the spots are sold. And of course, if we cannot work it out so that they sell that night, then we'll, have to table it and wait for eBay to get it sorted. So I don't know. I don't know what they've done. They don't know what they've done. It's super frustrating. I've been trying for 2 days to get it fixed, and I've spent a lot of hours on the phone with a lot of people, and nobody over there knows what they're doing. So anyway. Stang Lover says, note that the Reds fan, is not arguing with you about everybody trying to forget the Cubs. Exactly, man. I'm a Reds fan. I didn't say it. You said it. It just, but I'm not going to argue with you about it. All right, so I guess that's it for me until I don't know when, guys. It is entirely dependent upon when eBay can get whatever's going on fixed. So thank you, Managed Payments, for another wonderful gift, but they've done something and they don't know what and they don't know how to fix it. So there we are. At some point, we'll be back on eBay, and worst case scenario, you can find me here on Wednesday night at 8:30 trying to sell out Obsidian and Bowman's Best if enough people to show up to buy the spots. So in the meantime, hey, listen, guys, enjoy our holiday season. Stay safe and happy and healthy, and I will see you again soon.